Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on FTB Skies 2. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this, guys. We are here and there's two things I want to do, but I want to go over everything that we've done so far. I've started putting stuff in here and it's been stupid. So what I need to do is I need to a tool that just unlocks each individual door. I need to unlock the drawer and then take this stuff out and then lock the drawers back, and then the buckets got in here by accident. I'm just going to leave them there for now, but all the drawers are locked now, so they can't just our inventory system can't put random stuff in the drawers. So it has to go into this thing here. I did make a crusher off camera because we did need a more biofuel. Okay, and basically I set up last time for infinite biofuel, so we can get these guys right here, resin balls, from our machines over here. Use something else for right now. And this guy right here is making just the resin here, and I can just take the resin blocks out of there. Each one of these blocks or little balls here, we need them for slimes uses anyway, but we can also stick them into the crusher here and it turns into 9. It's one of the best ways to get biofuel, so we are good. And if we need more power than one after we upgrade this guy fully, we can just make multiple biofuels and we can fuel them off of that thing. So we are good on power for the rest of the series. But I did need this now. This guy here, I want to put an upgrade on to make him process stuff faster. And that is going to... I also turned him around. But that's also going to need some rubber. And in order to get rubber, we need latex. So we're going to have to build a latex tank. So I'm going to try to get that done today and get that processing of some wood. And we're probably just going to use either one of these two woods, or we're going to get another one of these growing. I've got this, guys. I did this last time. It's just producing everything's in here. We're probably going to put a storage, external storage bus on this one eventually, but for right now, all I really need is the woods, which I got a block in here for, so that's good. And then over here, I've got this guy set up with a storage drawer separate from that one. And instead of moving this whole processing tree here, I just put a storage bus on the bottom of this, so that when we come over here now, we can access all that stuff. So I can come over here and I can go sand. Got all the sand in here. And then we have gravel. So there's gravel in there. We've got the cobble. Cobble's in there. There we go. And I think I do have some cobble over here too, and I put cobble over here specifically so that we could have some condensed stuff. Plus I believe we got some from the stones there from this guy down here, so that's good. So we shouldn't need to do anything with this for biofuel. We can just get that from the rubber. That's pretty good. So two things I want to do today's episode. We're going to get some lava over here in our production area. And what I want to do first is go ahead and pop this down. Yeah. What the heck? Yeah, I know I own an item. Place it down. What? No. Shift in. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to hold it. I just want to put it down. So, can you let me put it down? Okay, back mode off. And then there we go. Okay, so, and what I want to do now is we need to put this thing where it's facing this. So we need to no. always going in my bag. Oh, I've got some in here. Maybe we'll set up a second one. But for right now, I need you to, no. Okay. So we're going to have to do the block first. That's fine. Yeah, let's put you here just for the time being. And then on top of this, we need to get this guy here. There we go. And now we should be able to take this guy back off there. And let's go into here and get you back out and you back out. There we go. And now, what I need... Actually, I need 4, don't I? I just need a block. Doesn't matter what it is. Let's jump up here. There we go. Okay, so we need to enclose this because we're going to be putting lava in here, basically. So let's see if we can't jump back up here. There we go. And there we go. And now we need a bucket of lava. So let's go get a bucket out. And this guy should have made lava. I had it mix. It may not have went to my inventory. I need to put a chest over here. Maybe a copper chest will do, and get like a pickup thing. Maybe we'll do that. But there's one. Okay. We're going to put you there, and then do I have a bucket in my inventory? I do. So we'll take that one. Get that back out. And then that goes there. And then finally, we should be able to do this now. There we go. And we have lava, and now we don't need that anymore over there. So this guy should be producing lava for us. Now, is there something else we can use this for? Hold on a minute. No, I don't need that right now. Can't decide. I don't need the stones, I don't believe, just yet. I will have to do basalt soon, but I need ice, blue ice for that. We've done that one. Blackstone. Bloom soil. I don't need the concrete. That is another one we could do, and we use calcite for a lot of stuff, so we could set this one up. It's only a bone block, right? Is there anything else we need? I need to go through here, right, and look at this. Curtis quartz. But all of this is just Certus quartz. Okay, that's a cool one. I don't think there's anything else we need to do right now. I could make my own cobblestone generator. We already got one of those. That's more concrete. Deep slate. That was another way to make deep slate. Yeah. Packed ice. Dragon eggs? That's a good recipe to know. Thank you. You use the head and you can... Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so we can actually get endstone, but we need poplar blocks. And we can get endstone. I'll remember that, because we'll have to go to other dimensions soon. Grains of Eternity and a reinforced obsidian block. Okay. And then a fire underneath it. A campfire. So we do campfire, then put it... We'd have to build this first, put the campfire down last, actually. And cobblestone, and then that would give us grains of eternity. Okay, we could think about doing that. That's not something we need to do right now. I wonder if there's a difference here, right? What's the difference? I don't know. Granite, we don't need... No. Blue ice will give us regular ice. I don't even know if I have blue ice. We already done that one. Limestone might be a good one. Mineral berries, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't think we need that one. Moss block. Okay, that's another good one. Mud. I could see using mud. Mycelium. Netherrack. I think we're already doing netherrack also. Dripstone. I could do dripstone too. That's another one I could do. I'm going to keep this one for now. I'll look through these off camera and see if there's something else I need for that. I just wanted to make sure I got some lava production going. And that's going to produce for us, and I'm happy with that. The next thing we need to do is make latex. Now, if we come into our little thing here, and we can go to latex here. We need to make a... This is a latex processing plant. And if we go to uses here, the machine output, it makes rubber. So it takes latex. What we need to do is we need to make the actual latex first. So we will be getting this one soon, all right? But first we want to get this and get it processing. So fluid extractor is basically the one we want here. And it takes the 5 different woods. So acacia, cherry, spruce, oak, birch, dark oak, jungle, and mangrove. And then so what we want is we want to find the one that produces the most, right? So cherry is a good one. Acacia looks like it's going to be the best, right? Yes. So we want an acacia. Going. Mangrove is also one that will work. Okay. And I like mangrove better because I hate acacia. So let's see if we got an actual mangrove sapling. And we'll say uses. And I'm just checking that we can put you in a bonsai. Bonsai pot. Yeah. So we want the bonsai pot. Okay. And then I guess it doesn't matter really what we use, right? Yeah. All right, let's start with that. Let's start with that. Oh, and we'll need one of those. Right? Yes. That's a decorative thing. And we probably want another Ferris axe for these guys because it lasts forever. And I've got some of that, so that's cool. We'll make sure we put that one in there. Bonsai pot. Let's go make it. I don't know whether we have the stuff in here to make it, so we can go here and do on. There we go. And then we'll just click this. There's that. Okay. And we just need a piece of dirt. We should be able to just grab a piece out of here. And then I want to set this up where it's going into its own thing. So I think we're going to do it separate from this whole setup over here. So I think we're going to come over here and set this up. Okay, so which means I do it. How do I have this set up? Item. I think I have item things there. Yes, we have a couple. So I'm going to go ahead and get those. And then I have a chest in here, and I'm not going to need much, so I'm just going to go ahead and use the copper one. Okay, so we're going to dig right here, and then right here, and we're going to put this right here, and then put this here, facing this way. There we go. And then on top of here, we'll put the bonsai pot. Did you do? Put it on my head. No. There we go. And then we have dirt, and we have that, and we do need the axe. So let's go get an axe here. Axe. Need you. There we go. And there we go. Now, what we do need to do, though, is come down here, crouch, and pull this out. And then now, this guy... Oh, look at mangrove. Perfect. Okay, so... But I'm going to put the processing thing over here for now, but we want it over there eventually. But what we're going to do is just place it here. So let's make that latex. Go back here, take this off, and latex here. No. That. And then fluid extractor. And we are good with all of this, I believe. Okay, so we need this, so let's go ahead and make one of those. Go. And then, not you. Piston. There we go. Fluid extractor. And then the pitiful frame there. There we go. And you. There we go. Okay. And now we're just going to put this guy over here. And we don't need much. I'm going to put him right here. And now he's getting stuff in there. And now what we're going to do is just going to grab this wood out of here. We're going to let the rest of that run. And we're going to put this in here. Does this work? Where it uses wood extractor. Do we put him next to a tree? Tripled wind powered. I do believe what we're going to have to do is turn him. Yeah. Oh, and we might have to grow a tree. We'll see. Wood extractor. Put these guys here. Uh-oh. I swear. Sometimes, guys, sometimes. Gonna behave yourself? There we go. And then I'm guessing we have to do this. Right. Yes, okay. And I'm guessing as this gets fluid, it's going to break this log. So we need something that's going to place logs here. on this spot. So let's get a block placer and we just fill that up. Block placer. And it requires plastic, so we can't use that one. Well, crap. That would work. That would work. I believe that would work. Okay. Which part of this don't we have? Dispenser. Ring. Okay. Or above. Hold on. Okay. Get a little bit. There we go. Come on. Let's just make a bow. I don't know why I did that. Got it. Clear. Okay. We want this one. There we go. Put that's in there. And then that's there. And then should be able to do that. And then should be able to get a stack of it in here. We'll just keep a stack of it in there. Six. I'm hoping that works. So we'll find out in the future, see if that works. We got to use just our things. This will break eventually, guys. But there's tons of latex in here. Now, we do need to get this latex out of here. So, I'm thinking we need another tank. And then we probably need to be able to push this out of here. I think we can use a fluid drawer with that. So, fluid. Fluid drawer. Do I want to do that? I think I'd rather have the pipes. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get another basic one. That'll give us 32 storage, so, and it's cheap. And then Ortec fluid pipes. Fluid pipe. There we go. Okay, so with this, we should be able to put this here. And then we should be able to do this. And then all we have to do with these pipes is right click. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and that's going to continue. Yes, there we go. And we don't need this to be fast. We just need some latex so we can get rubber from it. Now, we are going to need to process that, but I'm going to let it run for a while, and I think in the next episode we'll probably get the latex processing done. But there was a reason I needed rubber. Yeah. So, we get this from the latex processing, and then if we go to uses here, uses, there we go. That makes plastic, and all of the, okay, so why I needed the plastic was if we go to at Ortec In order to make this bad boy faster here, we need to make the upgrade here. And the speed upgrade. And in order to make the speed upgrade, we need plastic. So we want to make this guy faster here. And there's some recipes that are going to require us to have a crusher and use the crusher. So I have a crusher here separately. But we want to stick with the Ortec if we possibly can. It's not that, well, it is kind of complicated. But we're going to put a speed upgrade on the back of this. We don't really care about the power output. If you can see here, we was dead, almost dead at the beginning of the episode. And it's filling up nicely. I did go ahead. Oh, crap. Woo! Hold on, before we die. I need to put a lid on that. Anyway. Both of these guys are still producing stuff. And I think what I want to do is probably get a chest and then auto feed into this guy. Yes, I think that's what we're going to end up having to do. Let's get one of those out. Don't need one that big either. And let's put you on top. No. And you're going to go into the lava, aren't you? Try this again. And stop putting it in the wrong location. Oh my goodness gracious. Take 3. Here we go. Here's what we're going to do. Thank you. And then we're going to put an upgrade in this, right? So there's a hopper upgrade, I believe. So, should be able to look for hopper, yes. And we don't need the advanced hopper. I think the regular one is going to do. But we need a hopper. So we'll grab one of those. And then we need to grab a base. So we'll grab one of those. And then that should make this. There we go. And now we can put this into here, and when we put this in here, it will auto feed straight into here without anything. And if we need to, we can just move that up to there. But I think we can just put it in there manually. Just fill this whole thing up. If we want, we can upgrade this so we can get more slots over here, and then get a stack upgrade. So if it fills up, but this will eventually fill up, and then this will slow down up here. So that's much more storage for our generating power. I think I like that. So guys, I think we're going to call it here. Let me check. Yes. So guys, I'm going to let this run about 10-15 minutes and get lots and lots of latex in here. And then we're going to start the next episode. We are recording these off camera ahead of time. So all 3 episodes of these are going to be on the same day. So if you got a tip for this, you won't see me say anything about what you wrote or what you said in the comments until next week. So this will be, or week after next. So you have to wait till the next week to get your answers. I do always answer people's questions down in the comments down below, so don't worry about that. Those will get answered down there. But if you were expecting to get it answered in the video, it'll be the week after next before we get that up. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you get notifications when I have new videos out, all you gotta do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings. You can come check out the videos. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them that you like it, there's a share tab down below. There's links to our social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post on YouTube community page. Any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. I'll see you guys later.